Here is why your favorite car makers might not really be dropping some of their latest edition when it comes to pushing them as EVs. They might really have to hold on for some of those cars, those supercars you need to know that usually come in combustion engine, because of course they are all trying to produce all these cars in EVs. But of course, they will have to choose some of those cars that they really want to push out. And here's why. Cars are more of sophisticated semiconductors than they are as engines. Initially, it used to be the engine. You need to actually create an engine to have so much power. You have to upgrade your engine to produce enough power to really accelerate well, to really create so much power that you can call it a supercar. There's different ways you can actually twerk engines, and those guys that are the traditional car manufacturers are very, very good at that. But are they as good as manufacturing EVs just the way they are as manufacturing those super engines? Maybe not. Why? Because this is something new. This is like them trying to force shift into a dimension that they're not used to. Trying to set up your technical teams, your engineering teams to start working on those hardware is going to take a long time to prepare that type of skill set, that type of trusted engineers that can work on your brand, because that could be a brand killer if you messed it up. What are automakers doing? They are running to those people, those companies that are specializing in those type of hardware creations, like Nvidia and a lot of other people like Samsung. Automakers are reaching out to those companies, those hardware companies, to really help them create some of those chips, some of those semiconductors that are required to make EV functional, that are required to make EV more technological, accepted, just like every other car 24th century should be, because it's all about competition. You don't want to make a car that your previous combustion engine was better than. If it's going to be EV, and of course it's going to be expensive, so it's just going to worth it. There are just so many things that recent cars are really coming up with, like the autopilot, like the step-by-wire system, like the brake-by-wire system. All these technologies involve so much programs and so much architectural tech design in the car. It's just way beyond some of these traditional car makers. That is why the price of cars will not really be something you will be expecting just here and now to really drop. So price of cars, it will continue to hiking. That is, new cars will continue to hiking. And of course there is just so much to say about this, but I just want to hang it up here.